We are playing in Musomea. This map is relatively new, and honestly, I only played here a few times. So wish me luck. The enemy will go first, so let's just wait what phobie he will summon. So we are seeing here a snowball, and it will capture the middle panic point. I think that's one common opening here, since second player can't attack snowball ASAP. Because we can't hit or kill snowball yet, maybe we can just protect the top panic point here with Murder Wing, while also having access to the middle panic point. However, on the second thought, if I will put Murder Wing here, he can attack my Murder Wing with snowball. I can counterattack once and retreat, or I can kill snowball using 2 attacks of Murder Wing, but there will be a high chance that I will lose it. So I think I will just move my Murder Wing here. Even if snowball attack my Murder Wing here, I won't receive fire damage since it's an abyss. And I might be able to kill snowball if he will move here, since it's going to be in range of jar cannon. And there are also a lot of other ways to do that. Obviously we won't know all, but it's not bad to play some possible scenarios in your head just to be safe. Anyway, going back, I don't want to neglect the bottom panic points. I want to save keys while trying to give a little threat at the bottom. With that, I think I will go for Henrietta. It won't reach snowball, but hopefully it can make snowball cautious even a little. Our next move will always depend on what the enemy will do, so let's watch them. And while they're moving, try to think of what you want to do next when it's your turn. That panic point is super free for Razor Mouth to capture, so that one is expected. That panic point is also free, since there's no way for Henrietta to bite snowball. And about jar cannon, I am not sure what to feel it being there. I think if the enemy wants to summon jar cannon, he could have pushed it in the middle or to the top near stim pad. I think they want to protect the middle panic point. Oh, I think they want to prevent Murder Wing from capturing the middle panic point, hence the creep. However, I will not capture the middle panic point with Murder Wing. I will do it with Henrietta, and move Murder Wing to the top panic point instead. I will also summon Snowball and put it in the right stim pad to threaten enemy Snowball from capturing this panic point. Creep can use his special ability to my Henrietta, but I think it's fine because it will make my Murder Wing move freely for more rounds. Plus, Henrietta won't die right away. Perhaps I can use it to recapture a panic point. In addition to that, I think I want Jar Cannon around for extra damage. And Jar Cannon plus Stim Pad is quite a pain to deal with. Just make sure enemy Snowball can't reach it, haha. Now we wait and watch again. Oh, I kinda expected that, but still. Oh, it's fine if we can bite Snowball with Henrietta. Never mind. Wahaha. Well, at least it has enough health to capture a panic point. I just noticed both sides don't have damage dealers yet, and Bo Mangles is the first one in this game. Ooh, so many stuff to consider. But first things first, let's do the one that we're very sure of. Recapture this panic point with Henrietta. Capture the other panic point with Snowball and retreating Murderwing. Now back to the hardest part. Well, for me, haha. Deciding which phobie to summon. Do you feel this too sometimes? Let me move Jar Cannon first, so the way out is not blocked. Now back to business. I want something cheap. If I'm gonna summon Stabby, it will take some time for him to enter the battlefield, because he is a slow boy and not immune to disease tile like Bowmangles. Creep, Cassowary. They're melee. I need damage dealer now. Oops, I just remembered. When in doubt, summon Ginsting because we can never go wrong with Ginsting. Hee hee. Also, let's summon a one-cost phobie to recapture later. Woo, we almost ran out of time. R.I.P. Henry. Of the annoying one, I think La Shovel is best partnered with damage dealers, AoE, or Displacer. Having La Shovel as the enemy, we should always check the red zone or danger zone. This is the enemy Phobies attack range. We will have to add 1 tile if it's melee, 2 to 3 if it's ranged. For now, let's kill Razormouth, but I don't think I will recapture it yet, since we're still ahead of panic points. Then I will move Jar Cannon to the stim pad to make it a little dangerous to push the bottom right part. Then I would like to retreat my Murderwing, because if the shovel push creep, it can poison my Murderwing there. Let's move Murderwing here, so he can dive in the middle or defend the top if needed. Then we just cover him with Cowbell just in case I miscalculate the shovel's miracle. But then, I realized that I won't be able to kill Tickles if he recapture my top panic point with my Murderwing alone. I already summoned my Jar Cannon and other Lober can't reach the panic point upon summoning. So I'll just summon a Lober in advanced. And in this case, I chose to summon Mount Crushmore because if I need him to be in the middle, he won't need to go around because he can just remove the obstacle. I think so far we are in the good shape. Let's see what will be the response of the enemy. It is also important to check your environment, such as heart health, as it can help you later on your decision making. On the other hand, I think the enemy is having a hard time positioning. After so many position attempts, the baby follows. Let's count how many enemy Phobies do we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And how many Phobies do we have? 1 to 3 for 5, 6. This is a large map, so the maximum Phobies we can summon is 7. That means that the enemy can't summon anymore unless his Phobie or Phobies die. But for us, we can still summon 1 Phobie. That I won't do because I would like to see what he will do first. Then from there, decide which one to summon. Okay, so we're playing a little bit slow here. After turns of repositioning, finally, he decided to recapture the panic point here. I assume the opponent is having second thoughts about pushing in this part because of the existence of jar cannon. Creep been trying to poison my murder wing since round 1 hoo-hoo. Okay, so we kill Tickles. That means he can now summon a new phobie. But sometimes there are cases that we don't want to kill a phobie, so the opponent won't be able to summon better phobie or healer phobie. Now that we moved Cowbell to the middle panic point, it means that Murder Wing is now in range of Creep's poison, so we move him. But the question is where? We also need to reposition our other phobies. By the way, I will summon a 1 key to recapture panic point. Oops, I think I made a mistake. For a moment, I forgot the shovel. It may look like the creep is so far away from Murder Wing, but with a little nudge, he was able to reach Murder Wing. Though I think it's fine because we've been able to utilize our Murder Wing, unlike Creep, who is so focused in poisoning Murder Wing, and ended up just doing that only. Okay, so we break this obstacle and recapture this panic point with Bachelor, with Mount Crushmore thing behind Bachelor, so he can step out faster if needed. Meanwhile, Murder Wing may not be able to cure its poison, but he can leech HP. So make sure you make Murder Wing attack first to maximize his race ability. Then we want to cover him, and the perfect one for that job is no other than Half. Then let's just do some repositioning here and there. And don't forget to check the danger zone. Dimensional Race ability is such a double-edged sword. You can use it to your advantage, or it can be your biggest regret. Make sure you get the former. I'm kinda running out of patience, so I'm gonna dive with all my might and pray. Though I felt like I could have killed old Mangles here, but the time is also my enemy. I will also summon another damage dealer, and this time, I chose Klepto for that juicy AoE. My previous move might not be the best option, but it opens up a chance to clash. What's important here is if I can trade the keys that I've lost properly. Moving Jar Cannon to the stim pad before attacking is better than attacking twice, because we can get a little more damage. Well, if your Jar Cannon's damage is higher than the stim pad, then attacking twice with Jar Cannon is obviously better. This round, I'm looking for the optimum move I can do. Then I noticed that the opponent's heart is already low. So I decided to go for fast Phobie with decent damage, like Mr. Tramples. And Clobster. Seems like the opponent didn't realize yet, because instead of protecting the heart, they retreated. Good for me, because I believe in this case the easiest way for me to win is by going for the heart. Hum. Oh no. The silence is loud. Oh my. Whoa. I think this is gonna be the last round. Ito na ang sang dan porciento ng aking lakas. If you liked this video, don't forget to press the like and subscribe button. I hope you enjoy the show. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.